We on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With teeth we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury. It's close to the sun. Feel the heat, you're done. Here's the fever, spread your wings. Living dreams is mystical. We weather through the storm. Liberty, be born in like a lynx. It's a battle cat.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of We Got Next for Tuesday, May the 30th. Hope you all had a good Memorial Day. Safe, everybody's safe. Nobody got hurt. Nobody blew their hand off or got too drunk. What's good, Mills? What's good, brother? So, Major Mills in the house. What's up, Six Crazy? Kendall, Hank, what's good, fellas? Appreciate you all being here. We got 4 games tonight. 4 games. So I'm curious to see what everybody else is thinking. I know what a lot of people are thinking, and I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying it. So we'll see what happens. We got 7 o'clock games. We have Atlanta Dream tipping off against the Chicago Sky in Atlanta. And another 7 o'clock game is Indiana Fever visiting Connecticut. These two teams have played already, and Connecticut flexed their muscles on them in a high-scoring game in Indiana to start the season. And then at 8 o'clock, we have the Lynx heading into Dallas to take on the Wings, and the Liberty head to Seattle to take on the Storm at 9 p.m. These are all Eastern time, obviously. Galactic High. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Let's get some money. What's up, Don Play? All right, so first game here we're talking about is and by the way, these games are let me just double check so I'm not speaking wrong here. Commissioner Cup games tonight. There's 3 of them, and they are the Sky and the Dream and the Fever and the Sun and the Lynx and the Wings. And these Commissioner Cups are basically a tournament inside the season. So come July, whichever team has the best records in these Commissioner Cup games will face off against each other. And last year it was the Sky and the Aces. So that was a and I believe the Sky won that game too. Yeah, so these teams, and there's cash involved in this. So if you get to this championship game, you get paid a bonus basically. So these girls they get motivated to play, and they want that money, and the thing that really I try to figure out here is the whatchamacallit, I'm sorry, my mind's got to get my mind right. The Indiana Fever, they're a very young team. I know the Sun are going to be motivated for a Commissioner's Cup game because they want that money, but the Sun, I mean the Fever was such a young team. Maybe they don't think about this, but they did just get their first win. So, I know they want to come in and avenge the loss against the Sun that they took in the beginning of the season. These young girls are they'll be motivated to play. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I don't think it matters if it's a Commissioner's Cup game or not to them. So I want to take the Fever and the points, but I can't get there, man. If I do, I'm going to take the Fever and the points. But I'm not there yet. So just to let you know. But I'm kind of liking to come out hot, come out strong, and come out strong and try and battle this Sun team, and maybe they can get a first quarter or a first half cover, and and um and build from that. But I think as the game goes on, they as the game goes on, I don't know if they could handle with what the Sun have in their in their arsenal, with the veteran leadership and everything like that. So it's going to be it's going to be interesting to see. Let's put it that way. The Sun are coming off of the a loss to the Aces in the finals last year. A few of their key players left, their coach left, but as we saw them against the Mystics, they're still a good team. So I'm not going to take a side in this game. I'm just going to go with the first half over 80. I think we have points, especially in this first half, because I think you have a motivated Fever team coming off a win, and they want to get all get all into this game. And I think we see points rocking in this game. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to get my energy up, y'all. I apologize. Galactic High, Tatiana, you like the sky. Galactic Highs likes the sky. Christian Alfred, what's good, bro? Appreciate it. Atlanta, up. We don't say that. Kev, JPZ, what's good, bro? JPZ here, man. He's as if you don't know, man, JPZ's who laid the track for the intro for this show. So much appreciation to my brother JPZ. Galactic High, where you at here? I lost you. Okay, all right. You like the Fever Sun under first half? I'm on the opposite side, bro. I think we get an over in the first half. Probably even the first quarter too. I was thinking about that, but I think we get an over in the first half. It's going to be one or the other, to be honest with you. What's up, Dave? How you doing, bro? Changing my play, dude. Don't change your play. Don't change your play. Please don't change your play. What's up, Gerardo? How you doing, man? No. What's good, buddy? All right, so yeah, I'm on the Sun first half. I mean, Sun Fever over first half 80. I don't want anybody changing their picks, because then I'm the asshole if it doesn't hit. That's yeah, you got to stick with your gut. That's one thing I learned through the years gambling is, when I listen to other people, I lose. So, right on, man. Right on, brother. So yeah, I don't want to change anybody off of your pick. It's just my thoughts, man. I think this game comes out fast. I was thinking about this game being an over game, over 159. It's moving the opposite way of what I like, but I still think it creeps over the full game total too. But I'm just going to go with the first half. I think we got a better shot at the first half, just in case the Sun go. If the Sun, if the Fever in this game and the Sun go, and start to lock shit down, man. I don't know what happens at that point, but I don't think that happens until the second half. So that's where I'm at with this game. We'll move on to the next one. I see people are all over this next one. I'm taking the Sky Dream first quarter over. I think that's a good play there. The I think we have a fast paced game here, to be honest with you. And the full game total is at, let's see how full game total is at 160, and it brings me up to my next play. I think we have a fast paced game, especially to start the game. I like the first quarter over. Here's the thing that worries me though, is when the line moves with me, I don't fare too well. And this line went up from 40.5 to 41 here. Let's see if we can get it at other books, man. See what that number is at other books, and maybe get a better number elsewhere. And I only have access to 2 books, so this is what I use. I use FanDuel and I use Caesars. Well, I have to go to FanDuel because FanDuel banned me last year, and now they banned me. They let me back in a couple weeks ago, and then they banned me again. So now they want me to show them a proof of income. And I said, well, you guys didn't send me any W-2s, man. I mean, whatever, the shit you get at the end of the year. You guys didn't send me anything. Plus, you had me banned all year. So I don't think they'll be letting me back onto their site. Kind of sucks. All right, so anyway, what were we looking at? The total in the Chicago Sky Atlanta Dream game is at 160 right now. And let's give you an idea at where that opened up and so forth. That opened up at Atlanta, Indiana. Oh, man. There we go. All right, Atlanta, Indiana opened up at my stuff's going crazy here, man. You have to give me a second. All right, there we go. Oops. All right. Opened up at totals 161.5. So that's going down. So, that actually, it's going down a lot. That actually makes me think that the fucking over is going to hit. Just because, like I told you before, when I take my plays, or when when the line moves against me, I love it. I love it, man. I usually double down on it. So that might be something to look at tonight, with that line moving the opposite way of what my thoughts are. So I'm definitely on the first quarter over 41, and the first half is at, let me see how. The first half total is at 80.5 at FanDuel, and at 81 at Caesar. So yeah, I'm liking that first half. So first half over as well. FanDuel doesn't give a first half total, so we'll just have to go with the 41 first quarter total. So we'll just have to go with the 41. So that's where I like that game. I think you get a fast paced game. The Sky have given up 20 points or more. How many times here? They played 4 games, I believe, and they've given that up. I think one. They didn't against the Mystics, but yeah, that was a defense. They didn't against the Mercury, but they did against Lynx. So 2 out of 2 times they've given up over 20 or more points. So I think with the way the Dream are, I'm done betting unders with the Dream. I'm done betting unders with the Fever. So that's where I'm at. As far as the full game goes, I like the Sky at plus 143, man. A lot of people are on the Dream, and I don't agree with it, man. I think if you get the Dream, it's going to be early. And I like to bet Chicago first quarter, but I can't do it tonight just because this Dream team. I'll tell you what's going to happen. If the Dream come out and win the first quarter, first half, jump on Chicago live. If most definitely. If Chicago comes out and wins the first quarter, first half, maybe go live small on the Dream. I think that's the way this game's going to go. I think whoever wins the first quarter, first half, I don't think they win the game. But can the Sky win and cover a trifecta? Hell yeah, they can. So I don't know if I'm much help to you guys, but anyway, let's take a look at what you guys have to say. What's good, Ixnizzle? Smash the like. Yes, please. Thank you. Like and subscribe and get notified. What's up, G Martinez? Like the Overtease Dream running and gunning. I agree, man. We're on the same page there, brother. Yes, sir, man. I like it. And but like I said, keep an eye on this game. If the Sky are up in the first quarter, first half, they go in the half up. Think about throwing a couple dollars on the Dream and hedging that a little bit. You're going to get points with them, so you could actually do it both. Win this both ways. That's the way I look at this game. That's what my thoughts were in attacking this game, and I think that's the way to play it. Next game up, we have the Wings. Actually, the Lynx going into Dallas to take on the Wings. And there's big question marks here. I don't like betting this Dallas team without. What's up, Prez? Galactic High. We'll get there, bro. I don't like betting this Dallas team with not knowing Tierra McCown's status. And the Lynx, Kayla McBride, Kayla McBuckets, whatever you want to call her, she could be back tonight. So I don't like not knowing these things, especially Tierra McCown, because I don't want to bet the Dallas without Tierra McCown. I mean, Dallas actually probably should have won that game on Saturday or Sunday against this guy if Arike Ogunbowale didn't just want to throw up crazy shots all over the place, man. She cuts her shots in half, and Dallas probably wins that game against this guy. McBride will play? All right. Yeah, so if McBride plays, you got to be looking towards the over in this game. I'm not playing the total. I don't think I am. Let me take a look. I didn't. Nothing on the total here. Yeah. So I like the Wings. The Wings are a team that I can't not take them. I have to take them at home, first quarter, first half. I have to. They cover first quarter, first half at home. I also think they win the game, and I think they win it by margin. But if Kayla McBride plays, I could make things a little interesting. So I'm staying off the full game. I think the Wings can take care of business coming off that loss against the Sky on Sunday, and at least get us the first quarter at 1.5 and the first half at -3. And if Kayla McBride is in, I think the over is a definite play. I think the over could be a definite play even if she's not in. But these are the plays that I play on this game. Wings first quarter -1.5, and the Wings first half -3. So that's my spots there. And we go to the next game, which is the New York Liberty flying out to the West Coast to take on the Seattle Storm. I don't, I was on the Storm the last game, getting the 7 against Dallas, but no Tierra McCowan. So I don't. This is a lot of points. This is a lot of points, man. But I don't see how this Storm team can be a bet-on team against this Liberty. It's Brianna Stewart's homecoming, so if you get props, maybe look towards her for for props. Let me see if I have any available here. I didn't look at them, so I will take a look right now for you guys, and we will see what is going on that market, the prop market. And player. All right, so you have Brianna Stewart over 23.5 points, over 8.5 rebounds, and over 3.5 assists. And that's at FanDuel. Yeah, I mean, she can get that. But I'll tell you right now, if she does get those and she kind of if she's the dominant factor in this game, the Liberty won't cover the spread. The ball needs to be spread around, and it can't be the Brianna Stewart show. They have too much talent for it to be the Brianna Stewart show. It's not a prop that I would take, but I mean, it's kind of hard to stay off of, being that it's her homecoming there. Well, not homecoming. She's from New York, but she played in Seattle for these years, so, and won a title there and so forth. What do you got to say here, G? Lynx look rough, man. Disjointed. Yeah, I agree with you. Man. They do. They're not right. Something's, they got a new coach there, but she's not new to the game, so I don't know what's going on there. Every game the Storm gets down by doubles, hero ball. Yeah, and this game right here, it's a case of I'm on the first half over 82.5, and the first half. And I was looking at this, and I don't know if it's something that I would take yet, but I was looking at this, and the line was really high. First half -9. But I mean, if you're going to take anything in the first half, it's got to be the Liberty. I don't think the Storm can keep up with them, man. And if anything happens, like as far as the Storm coming back to cover, it's going to be late in the game because it's essentially going to be midnight for the Storm. So maybe you get tired legs out there. So if you're looking to bet a side, I would be looking at the I'd be looking at the first quarter 4.5 for the Storm, and the first half -9. But this is the play I like the most, the 82.5. I think that's good money. So you guys, if you guys have anything else to say, man, put it out there. The biggest game the Storm will play all year, just can't trust them. No, I agree. And they'll play at home. It's probably the biggest game. But yeah, I mean, they get a chance to play them again in New York. But yeah, it's I agree with you there. And the joints should be packed for this, and we're really going to see what this Storm team's made of. To be honest with you, do they have it in them to be able to put together a full 40 minutes of basketball? I don't know, man. I think they go down and they maybe claw their way back, but only because of the fact that I'll have to look in to see when the Liberty arrived in Seattle, because I'm not positive. And so we'll have to see when they got there and how acclimated they are to the time difference, because like I said, it's you know, your body's on a clock, especially, you know, these athletes, their body's on a clock, you know, yourself, your body's on the clock. And you know, you get out west and you're playing a game, and you know, you're playing at midnight. It's craziness, man. So, you know, by the time this game's over, it's going to be midnight on the East Coast. Liberty going to win by 20. G Martinez said it, bro. Is that real, or are you laughing, man? If you're real, put it out there. Yeah, I can see him winning by 20. You know, but that's I just told you why I wouldn't go full game. I think you're picking a sides. Your best bet's going to be the first half in the full game. So, yeah, man, that's all I have. I apologize. Not much energy here today. Got some shit going on in the background of the life and times of me that I got to deal with. So, that is what it is. So let's get back to it here. I'm on the Sky Dream first quarter over. Sky money line plus 143. Now, like I said, pay attention here. If the Sky are winning at the half, kind of take a minute or take a thought and an eye to hedge out maybe like a half unit or something, you know, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get a middle on that, man. I think the Dream could come back and make this a game. But if the Sky are up in the first half, take the Dream second half, and then the opposite. If the Dream are up, you already got the Sky in your pocket. So, and so first quarter over 41 in that game. Money line Sky 143 plus 143 at Caesars. Let's see where you can get a better line at. If you can get a better line or better money line on that game, and at the other books here. You can get because you get 128 at FanDuel. So what do you want? 128 or 143? Hello. Fever Sun first half over. I like the Fever to compete early, but I think the Sun just have too much for him, man. I'd like to see the Sun, the Fever cover this game, and I'm not going to BS you, man. I did take a parlay with the Fever getting 13, so we'll see what happens. Wings first quarter -1.5. Wings first half -3. They're the plays I like. I also am feeling the overs in this game, but it's just too many points for me, and there's question marks if the Lynx would be able to do their part in this game. I think it's a trifecta spot for the Wings. I think they win this by margin, to be honest with you. So we'll see what happens there. And if you're interested, the first half total is at 84.5 at FanDuel, and where was that? 84.5 at Caesars. So next game, the Liberty Storm, first half over, and I think that the Liberty, if you're hell bent on taking a side in this game, I think you take the Liberty early in this game. But first half over, 82.5 is the only play that I'm on. Major Mills 79 on DraftKings. Wow. There you go. That's good shit. Liberty. Okay. So anyway, yeah, man, I really appreciate everybody being here. You guys are awesome, man, to show up every day that we have a show here and we have games. Our next show is going to be on Thursday, real quick one game, and then Friday there's 4 games. So I will see you on Thursday for a couple minutes, and then Friday we'll I'll see if I can get somebody to come on Friday and kick it around with me, man. Maybe I can get bring somebody back from the past, like Mikey. Bring Mikey in here, man. I was talking to Mikey this weekend, so we'll see what he's up to. He just finished school down there. School's out, so if he's not doing some things with his daughter, then hopefully we'll be able to get him on here. Brian Stevens, what's good, man? Yes, please hit the like button. Dan, what's good? I don't know, man. I'm still it's still in the air as far as that goes. So that's something we're gonna have to find out, man. I'm looking at it, and if she is in, you know, the over would be a play, but I can't. I'm not going to take that. I kind of hope she is in because that, you know, I think she disrupts the chemistry. And not that there is any chemistry in Minnesota, but you know what I mean. Right on, Major Mills. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Don't thank me. I thank you. Kendall, good. And Brian Stevens, JT, G Martinez, Galactic High, Nunya Roca, Ixnizzle, Gerardo Hernandez. Picks from Dave showing up in the house. Jay Peasy, Kev, Christian Alfred, Tatiana, Don Play, Hank. Appreciate everybody being here, man. Without you, there is no show. Well, there will be, but just you won't be here. So I appreciate you all coming out, man, and kicking it with me. My name is take that off of there, man. We'll have to get that fixed. That shit's old. So anyway, yeah, contest, capping contest. If you're interested, DM DJ Big Boss or who at Banging Who Sport or at Banging Who Sport. Is it at Banging Who? I think it is on Twitter. You know, you all probably follow it as it is. Here's the promo for that. And that is brought to you. And thank you for joining us today. And please bet responsibly. And I promise this time I am out.
We on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With teeth we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury. It's close to the sun. Feel the heat, you're done. Here's the fever.